Composing a text page is a great way to share information with your students in a simple text format. An example of this type of information could be an idea that you would like to share, or maybe a portion of an interesting article that you found on the internet. To start making this type of resource, make sure your editing is turned on. Now let's say I want to post a portion of this article that I found on Wikipedia about Walt Disney to share with my students. What I'm going to do is simply highlight the first paragraph, right-click, and press copy. Now that I've done this, I need to create a space to put this information on Moodle. So I'm going to go back to my main page. My editing is still turned on, so that's great. I'm going to scroll down to the week that we're in and go to the Add a Resource drop-down menu. Once I click it, I'm going to go and press Compose a Text Page. And in front of me, Moodle asks me to give this resource a name. So I'm going to name this a little bit about Walt Disney. Now Moodle gives you the option of creating a summary if you'd like about what resource you're sharing with your students. It's not required, you don't have to do it, but what I like to do is put the same thing in the summary that I put in my title. Now if you choose to do the same, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you don't copy and paste your title or you're going to lose what you previously copied from Wikipedia. So I'm going to type a little bit about Walt Disney. And then we come down to compose a text page, and in this box here is where we're going to paste what we copied from Wikipedia. So I'm going to right click and press paste. So as you can see, the paragraph from Wikipedia shows up in this box here. So once you're done, you scroll down to the bottom and press save and return to course. So once we've saved our resource, we can scroll down to the week that we're in, and you see your title right here, a little bit about Walt Disney. And if you go ahead and click on it, you'll see what you wanted to put there is there. Now, you may want to see what it looks like from a student's perspective. If you want to do that, you want to go back to your main page, and right here at the top, next to your Turn Editing On and Off button, you have something that says Switch Role To. Click this drop-down menu and select Student. Moodle now switches everything back to what a student would see if they were looking at this resource. So we're going to go down to March 5th to March 11th and see a little bit about Walt Disney. When we click it, you can see it looks exactly the same as it does on your page, but now you're seeing it from a student's eyes. So we're going to go back to our main page. The only thing you need to remember about using this student view is that you need to return to your normal role if you want to go back to editing your page. So you would go ahead and click Return to My Normal Role. And if you want to make any changes from here on out, you have to turn your editing button on. This concludes the tutorial for composing a text page.